Well, good morning, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very happy to be here at this wonderful event and wonderful forum. I work for an internet company, Yandex. It's the largest internet company in Russia. In fact, one of the largest in East Europe. And we know a lot about Russian consumers, Russian people, and Russian tourists. So today, I want to share a few insights with you about their behavior and about their choices. I will also give you a few insights about the trends we see today with Russian tourists. Now, my presentation is actually set to be quite long, but I will make it short and I will skip a few slides and focusing only on what's really important. Skip that. So, well, Yandex is a huge company. We're 7 billion in market cap. And we position ourselves as a gateway to Russian internet, and I'll explain you how that works in a little later. But we are the top internet search engine in Russia with 56% share, followed by Google and a few other internet engines. We have somewhere to the tune of 680,000 customers, 680,000 advertisers working with us, and a lot of them are to do with tourism. We work with huge companies like Booking.com and TripAdvisor, and as well we work with small individual hotels. So our products are really available and effective for everyone. You know, this part I'll have to skip because it's more about Yandex. I want to show you stuff about Russian tourists, which is more relevant. Okay, hang on a sec. Well, no, I'll have to go back. Let's see. Well, here. The travel category, in fact, is recovering. Last year, because of the economic downturn in Russia, we had a bit of a tough year, especially with the travel industry. And the search queries and the business itself went a little down. This year, we see a 14% growth in the search requests around travel. That's a good trend. The market is recovering. Now, this is a split of search requests in the market. Important is to mention that we see that there's more demand now for independent travel, not for the package tours, but for independent travel. And that's going to be the trend for the next few years. People will go straight to the hotels. People will book hotels either through the aggregators or directly. You have to take it into account while making your business plans. Now, what happened? As you see the red line, Turkey was historically the #1 destination for the Russian tourist. Unfortunately, because of the events you know, in the summer season 2016, we saw a very negative trend. And Turkey lost the position of being #2, at least in terms of search queries, and a few other markets went up, such as, for example, Greece and Tunisia. In fact, Tunisia grew extremely strong as a destination because another country was closed for Russian travelers, and that is Egypt. Again, you all know why. However, we today see that there is an increase in this winter season. There is an increase in search queries and search requests for a lot of markets and a lot of destinations, a lot of places. That's a good sign. People start traveling more. People start looking more for the vacation opportunities. And you see the split. There's good news. Turkey is as well recovering as a destination for Russia. You see that in October of 2016, we see about a 30% growth in search requests. That's very good because I think it sets a good stage for the travel season of 2017. We do hope that in 2017, we see a lot more Russians coming to Turkey, to the fantastic Mediterranean coasts and all other Turkish travel destinations. Now for that, you will need to prepare. You'll need to work with your partners, and I think Yandex will provide our services as well, because we know when people want to travel, we know what they look for, and we can offer them the right and very contextual advertising. In terms of the cities, clearly Kemer is one of the most popular cities. Again, unfortunately, you see the seasons last year and this year. Anyway, good trend so far. Let's keep it up and let's make sure that we are good for the next season. What about the audience? Now, people who searched for Turkey also searched for those three countries. Now, in 2015, they searched for Russia, they searched for Egypt and Greece. Now, in 2016, as I said, Tunisia went to the third place there. You see the growth, and then Greece remained on the third place. And this is a little bit more insight in other geographies. Again, I searched for Turkey, and I also searched for other locations. Now, who is the audience? You know, it's predominantly women of 45 plus, middle and upper income, normally searching for a tour for 2 people, 7 nights, and a 5-star hotel. People like good hotels. Now, that's a good insight as well. How close to the vacation time people search for different destinations. And you see that basically Russians don't really plan in advance. A lot of the destinations, they just search a week or a couple of weeks before they go. So in fact, it puts a lot of emphasis and stress on advertising because it's really almost last minute. And when they start searching, they have to see the options. And that's again a right place for you guys to put the right contextual-based advertising where internet companies like ourselves and others charge for clicks, not for just showing them the ad. Now, in terms of last-minute tours, again, you see the split here. You know, we see a lot of our customers are of average and above average incomes as well. Again, you see 77% of females versus 23% of males. Now, but on the other hand, we see that trend where individual travels, direct travels, is becoming stronger and stronger. That's a blue line we see versus package tours, which is the red line. So again, you know, the way Russians think about traveling is changing. The way they actually practice traveling is changing. So that has to be factored in industrial plans and your business plans. Now, let's move forward. Now, when we talk to people who don't go to Turkey on package tours but go alone, that's what they're searching for. They're searching for tickets, they're searching for sightseeing, they're searching for tickets, apartments, and hotels. Again, these are the opportunities for advertisers to use those keywords, to use those search queries to advertise the right offers to them, including hotels, but also including other attractions. Let's see. Now, the winter ski resorts. Again, Turkey is a destination for Russian tourists for the ski resorts. And here we see, first of all, that the drop was not as extreme as for the summer holidays. And also we see a good trend this year. You see at the end of the graph, September, October of this year, people really want to come back. People want to come back to the locations they like and to the ski areas of Turkey. That's a good sign again for a very effective and very successful 2017. So I guess with this, I want to close my short presentation. I hope very much that in 2017, a lot of Russian people will come back to Turkey to spend their summer vacation. I think that's a good opportunity for you to start building that, building your campaigns and start communicating with Russian customers, Russian tourists in advance. Yandex would like to help you. We have a fantastic office here in Turkey. My colleagues are here. You can reach them, you know, in the coffee breaks, and the organizers of the event will have their contacts. Talk to them. and plan your advertising campaign. We can reach out millions and millions of Russian customers. And I wish everyone a fantastic holiday season and great business. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, but don't go away because we have a gift for you. My main thanks is, apart from the fascinating insight you've given us and to tell us that Russia is open for business, Turkey is open for business, start communicating, for also keeping it brief. Thank you. We'll give you your gift. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. Now, for our final speech before